Hello, uglies. Today is a very good day because not only am I sharing my top 10 favorite Dragula monsters, this video is in collaboration with a very special queen. I loved her on season 2 of Dragula. She is feisty, fiery, and fierce. She is a gorgeous seductress of the night. I am, of course, talking about Anastacia Paige Milano. Please make sure to check out her video after mine to see who her 10 favorite Dragula monsters are. It will be really fun to see how many of ours actually aligned. All of her social media will be linked in my description. We are both such Dragula stans, so trust me when I say this was a much needed collab. It was really hard to narrow down my list and rank them, but I managed to do so. So without further ado, let's get into it. At number 10, I went purely with my heart. It meant a lot to me to see this particular monster on the latest season of Dragula 666. Especially because she was repping for those of us down under. That monster is, of course, Yuri. I already loved Yuri in Drag Race Down Under Season 2, but Dragula truly cemented that adoration. She was so underestimated her entire season, yet still made top 4 and won one challenge. I am so proud of Yuri. I cannot wait to see her on a Titan season one day. I still think she has the best extermination in the Dragula franchise. In 9th place, I have a little bit of a controversial choice, but it's La Zavaleta from season 4, who also seems to be returning for Titans too. La Zavaleta is a similar villain to Plain Jane. She rubs people the wrong way, but she actually has the talent to back it up. She's also super self-aware. She apologizes when she's in the wrong and knows how to make good TV. I love how she infuses her Mexican heritage into her drag. She won the Weird Wild West floor show, which I have mentioned before is one of my favorite Dragula looks of all time. She fought with virtually everybody on the cast. Her cauldron fight with Jade was so iconic. But do you know what I really love? Out of drag, she used to be a preschool teacher. The queen that said, we're best friends, fuck off, was a former preschool teacher. Icon behavior. In 8th place, we have one of my favorite winners and spooky drag artists, Vanda Von Odd. I keep showing this photo on my videos, but I don't care. I met Vanda in 2022 and they are the nicest person. I ran out of time that day to line up at their stall and buy merch, and they still agreed to take a photo with me, which is so nice. They are a class act. Vanda was the very first winner of the very first season. They are so iconic, I had to put them on this list. Speaking of iconic winners, in 7th place we have Landon Cider from season 3. He is the gold standard for drag kings everywhere. He won season 3 and really there was no other competition. Landon had the best track record and was the least problematic. He comes back every season as a guest judge. The Boulets absolutely love him. And as they should. His TikTok is my favorite. I rewatch his videos all the time. Also, this mariachi look from season 3, enough said. In 6th place, we have 666 finalist, Grey Matter. I have never been so instantly obsessed with a contestant like I was with Grey Matter. They were in my top 3 pre-season and my winner pick. I am happy that Asia Consent won, but I'm not gonna lie, I would have gone feral for a Grey Matter win. Grey has some of the best monster drag I've ever seen. They're also so clearly branded in everything that they do. They won 2 challenges on 666 and had a great track record. I love that the show casted someone that has been in the haunted house scene for over 16 years. More haunted house casting, please. Also, super hot out of drag. In 5th place, we have icon and legend, Coco Kane. Coco was on season 4 and made runner-up on Titans 1. In Titans especially, she had such main character energy. She was the best part of Titans, hands down. Everything she said was so quotable. Everything she did was so memeable. Down to her trying to sip her drink while she was balancing it on her gigantic breastplate. She's so popular, she was made Exorcista, which is basically Miss Congeniality of the Dragula franchise for season 5. And she's a huge fan favorite for a reason. In 4th place, we have fellow TikTok oomph, Cynthia Doll. Cynthia Doll was on season 5 and is returning for Titans 2, as is rumored. That is my baby and I love her. Everybody else loves her too, hence being made the Exorcista for season 666. She has some of the best confessionals, says some of the most unhinged things, and she doesn't know what a cube is. I love that for her. I also really like her drag. This look is still everything to me. I cannot look at this without cracking up every single time. If you're not paying hummus to the fungus, what are you doing? Okay, now we've gotten to my top 3 favorite Dragula contestants of all time. And in 3rd place, we have Jarvis Hammer from season 5. Oh my god, I love Jarvis so much. I am devastated that he's not going to be on Titans 2, especially because it was hinted at that he would be at the Dragula 5 reunion. There must have been some change of plan or scheduling conflict. I love a drag king at the best of times, but a ghostly drag king, that's the fantasy, okay? That is my kink. He was exterminated far too early. I love him. I'm not ashamed to say that he is my third favorite Dragula contestant of all time. In second place, we have my winner for Titans 2, Sigourney Beaver. She is the queen I'm most excited to see return, and she's absolutely my second favorite monster across the franchise. She puts the vag in the page. I am so obsessed with Sigourney. She had to work really hard on season 4 to be taken seriously as an AFAB queen, but she proved everybody wrong. She's gone on to have a really successful career, and I'm a huge fan of her obituary series on YouTube. I love everything that she wears. She is an icon. And my number one favorite Dragula contestant of all time will surprise you if you're new, but if you've been around for a while, it's not going to surprise you at all. But in case you're new here, my favorite monster is Jovska. My god, Jovska is the most creative drag artist I've ever seen. Their creature horror aesthetic continues to wow and shock me. Here are some of my favorite looks of theirs. We have Nightmare Labubu, Oogie Boogie with pointy tits, and Huggy Wuggy. I don't think anyone will ever understand my love for Jovska. I went absolutely crazy when I saw they were on Titans 1, so you can imagine how upset I was when they were first out. Now, since leaving the show, Jovska has tried to distance themselves from the Dragula brand. I think something went wrong there. They don't really like to talk about it. So I try not to associate them with Dragula too much, but as this is a Dragula video, I do have to speak my truth. Jovska is a cheeky little imp, and I cannot imagine standing anyone more than them. And so, my friends, these are my top 10 favorite Dragula contestants. Let me know if any of your favorites made my list. Tell me your list, and please go check out Anastacia's channel and her video to see her list. Just check her out in general. She has some amazing looks, and she participates in a lot of competitions, including horror-based ones. Also, please go watch her on Drag Jewels Season 2 because she gives some fantastic drama. I want to say a huge thank you to Anastacia for collaborating with me today. As always, give me all the tea, and I will see you soon for another video.